Hello everyone, I'm Steve from UCAN English Tutoring. In this session, I would like to invite Anu David from UK, and she has been one of my students who has achieved her desired scores in her OET examination. Um, Congratulations, Anu, you have done a wonderful job, and I'm very happy to see that you have passed your examinations.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Thank you all your support as well.
Mhm. Cool. So, how did you get to know about me first, and then what was the first thought of you, before you started getting a session from me?
Actually, I was looking through the OET Facebook page.
Okay. Yep.
Then, I put some request to have a speaking partner,
Okay. Yep.
and already commented you are happy to assess my first speaking session.
Wow. so, so that was actually the defining moment for you, isn't it? So if you couldn't have replied to my message, I think you might. I don't know. I mean, something could have happened else, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah, all right. So I think one message can change your life, isn't it? I think you are a perfect example of that. Even I don't remember, how you have got to know about me. Okay.
Yeah, this was the way I joined your course.
Mm, cool. Cool. Thank you so much. Yeah. And yeah, so did you receive the feedback, for your first letter at free of cost or the role play conversation? Or did you start enrolling the course immediately?
Yeah, I start enroll the course immediately, which I
Okay.
did. Yeah.
Hmm. Did you get some opportunity to go through my YouTube videos after that?
Yes, I did. I
Okay.
was looking through the writing assessment.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, then I thought, oh, it's quite useful. Just
Okay. Good. So, what was your first impression, after watching the YouTube videos over there on my YouTube channel?
um, it was really good, like correcting word by word,
Yep.
like you started from the beginning onwards.
Yep.
Yeah, then I thought, okay, yeah, this is the way to do. That's the reason. Yeah, I
Okay,
joined.
sounds good. Sounds good. And actually, during the assessment and your coaching, I think I have assessed a few role play conversations in the beginning, but I didn't give you B grade, isn't it? I have given you the reasons, why you were not able to score well. And I think I have uploaded one of your role play conversations as well to my YouTube channel where you have scored, I think, 330, somewhere around 330 or 320. Am I right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Good. And what actually helped you to, jump from your 330 in speaking to 350 or 360, whatever you have achieved? What was the reason? I mean, how did you work in the speaking?
Um, uh, First of all, the strategies you taught us, it was very helpful.
Hmm.
I wasn't using strategies before.
Okay. Yep.
Uh, secondly, I was practicing every day with like Pravina and Mini Moon,
Yep.
and that's boosted my confidence level as well.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. And I think one of the feedback I have received from you is that you have shared my video with one of your colleagues, isn't it? Who is a native English speaker, and then this is what you have received. Okay, could you please elaborate on that? Thank you.
Yeah, it was more about it's about speaking, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Yes, yeah, speaking
Yep.
a role play because it's always good to get the feedback from the native speakers as well, whether
Yes. Yes.
they understanding us is any other things needs to be improved.
Yes.
And yeah, and my colleague, she was very supportive,
Okay. Good.
and yeah, she was always explaining me about the more like how to stress certain words and
Yep.
intonation,
Good. Good.
uh,
Good.
which was quite helpful. And
Okay.
yeah, she was happy about your assessment as well. That's the
Okay.
reason I thought, let me share this positive.
Yes, that's
Uh,
why. And yes, that's where I have got this message. Actually, you said that my feedback was really good and it was appreciated by a native English speaker as well. I'm quite happy to see such a feedback from her, and I'm very happy that you were able to jump from 330 or whatever the score you have achieved previously, and then to so what's your score in the recent exam? How much did you get in your speaking?
The last one,
Yeah,
it
the
was
recent one.
370,
Wow,
37.
amazing, amazing. So what was your score before that in speaking?
Before that, it was like 340.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Yeah.
sounds good. So there is a great jump. You have got 30 marks, and can you tell me how long did you take coaching from me?
It's about 2 months.
Yeah, about 2 months. Okay. All right, sounds good. Okay, and yeah, so this was the feedback from her anyway. So you said, see, you were okay, so there were few things that you were lacking before you approached me, and I think I have noticed all those things, some hesitations, and then you were talking, I think, quite faster and things like that. I think I have given you all those things, and then you were able to reduce your passes and background noises, and then I think, and then you have used all the the speaking strategies, and that's how you were able to improve your scores dramatically, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
Good, good. And yeah, so the other one is, I just would like to show you the other message. Yes, and can you please tell me what scores did you achieve in each section, if you don't mind?
Um, I achieved for listening 380,
Wow. Yep.
reading 370,
Okay, sounds good. Yep.
writing 320,
Yep.
and speaking 370.
Okay, so did my techniques for reading and listening help you?
Yes, yes, it was quite helpful. Yes,
Mm,
definitely.
okay, so what were your scores in reading and listening before you appeared in the recent exam?
Listening, it was 350.
Okay, yep.
Then reading, it was same.
It was the same. Okay, good.
Yeah,
So at least you were able to get 20 marks additionally after taking coaching from me, right? In
yeah,
listening.
definitely.
Good,
Yes.
good. And what about your scores in writing before, previously, before you
Um,
started receiving coaching from me?
Previously, it was 300.
Okay, yep.
Then, yeah, this time I got
320.
320.
Yeah, another
Yeah.
20 marks. Okay. I think you didn't get an opportunity to attend so many sessions, isn't it? Because of your work or something. Am I right?
Yes, yes, that's right. Yes.
Good. But in spite of all those shortcomings, you were able to succeed with really good scores. Okay, I'm really amazed at your hard work, and I think for your writing, I was able to give you, I think, maximum of 290, isn't it? So my writing
That's
was so strict actually that I don't want to give overconfidence to anyone, and that could be one of the issues actually, because many students get disappointed that they were not able to get a 350 from me or 300. But trust me guys, if you can pass my assessment, okay, with the 300 or 350 in writing and speaking, you should be able to pass your real OET examination, because Anu David is another example. I told her that 290 was the least score, but I also told her that usually my students would be able to get at least 10 or 20 marks more than what I have offered to them in the during in the practice test. And that's what the same situation with the Anu David as well. All right, Anu, how did I help you in your writing section?
writing session. As you mentioned before, I was rewriting the correction you already given to me. Then
Mm.
I just wrote down like 30 or 35 times my mistakes.
Oh, sounds good. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then, like before I write new letter, I've always, as you mentioned, I was going through my old mistakes.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yes, that is one of the best strategies, to improve your writing score. And improving 20 marks in writing is definitely a hard thing. It is not easy, because they check all your assessment criteria. Okay, if you can't improve your grammar, vocabulary, and so on. So there's a list of assessment parameters. It is quite hard that you may be able to get lower than what you used to get, but Anu has surpassed her minimum score, and she got comfortably 320, although she required only 300. Okay, she has already achieved 300 in the previous exam, but still it is definitely good to practice more. Don't be overconfident if you achieve just 300 in writing or 350 in listening and reading. It's not good, because sometimes due to the complexity of the questions, or if you are not really good on the examination day, if you're dull, or if you're lacking confidence on the day, sometimes your scores may be reduced. Okay, it is better to boost your confidence levels as much as you can, and comfortably score. Okay, so it is my you know best piece of advice to everyone who are watching this video as well, to score comfortably. If you get 350 in your previous examination, don't assume that you're going to get 350 this time as well. Sometimes because of the complexity, you may get 340 as well. I'm not discouraging you, but I would like to tell you the positive note that you need to work a bit harder to make it convincingly to 380 or 370, like Anu has done in her reading, listening, writing, and speaking as well. Okay, that is what I would like to recommend. Okay, now I'd like to ask everyone to go through the questions. Okay, can I have Minimal first? Minimal, would you like to ask any questions?
Hi, Anu. What
Hello,
are suggestions from you? We have to improve our skills.
um, sorry.
She's asking for the suggestions on improving skills.
Oh, improving skills.
Yep.
I think practicing, I know it is difficult to practice every day,
Mm,
but the consistency is important in this
mm,
OET exam.
that's
At
right.
least one session. Yeah.
Mm,
If we can do like listening part A, just do
mm,
that.
mm,
The next day, just do part A of reading,
mm,
things like that.
mm,
Yeah, if you give bit more a gap, then I feel like you need to start from the beginning onwards.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's better to practice. I mean, if you can't practice the whole test, whole reading in one day, it is okay to have maybe part A on day one, and then part B on day two, and then part C on day three, and then again on part A on maybe day four, and so on. So have a cycle of the same things again and again, so that you will be in touch with that. But if you give a long gap, okay, it's not good. You need to again approach me for the session. So I
Now
think,
I
yeah.
am doing like that.
Yeah. All right, no worries. Yeah. Do you have any other questions, Minimal?
Thank you, Anu.
You're
No worries.
welcome.
Good. And Anita, would you like to ask any questions to Anu David? She has already achieved her desired scores for the UK visa, and she's now in the process of getting the documentation done. Would you like to ask her any questions, Anita?
No, sir.
All right, good. Okay. Fiba. Hi, Fiba. Could you please unmute your microphone and ask any questions to Anu David? Fiba, are you there?
Yeah. I
Yes.
wanted to ask, how did you do? How did you practice your reading module?
Um, Reading module for part A, I was always setting up time 30 minutes.
13 minutes. Okay.
Instead of, yeah, instead of 15 minutes.
That's good.
Yeah, that's I did for reading part
Mm,
A.
mm,
Then part B, um, instead of reading the questions and the options, I was firstly going through the passage.
mhm.
I read quite well the passage, then go back to the questions, which I did for part
B.
B.
Okay. Yep. Mm,
Then part C, yeah, part C, it was almost same way I did.
mm. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Were
Okay.
you able to feel more confidence after applying the strategies I taught reading?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes,
Sounds
it
good.
was quite, yeah,
Okay. No worries.
easy and confident to
Okay.
do
Sounds
that.
good. Yep. Fiba, do you have any other questions?
No, sir.
So for your information, the highest score I have given her for her writing was only 290, but in the actual test, she got 320. So there is a difference of 30 marks. All right. So calm and relaxed. However, it is better to rectify, the remaining mistakes I have highlighted in your letters. Okay. I would like to polish,
Sir,
everyone's writing and speaking skills as much as I can. Do you know what I mean? I would like my students to comfortably score, not just pass with the desired marks. Okay. I hope you understand that. And okay, do you have any other questions, Viva?
No, sir. The
Okay,
reading.
good. All right, Gayatri, would you like to ask any questions to Anu David?
Uh, how did you practice for speaking, sir?
Speaking, what I was using the strategies,
Mhm.
like
Okay.
general, then a general to contrast, things like that.
Yep,
Then, when I enter into the exam hall, then I had a good smile for this examiner. That make me a bit more calmer.
good,
Then,
Okay.
good.
after that, the 3 minutes I was used. The first minute I just read through the settings and other bullet point carefully, and the second minute I was looking through which strategies I can use through
Yep.
different bullet point.
Yes, yes, those strategies were explained to you all. You know, those
Yes.
4 strategies. Yep, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm,
Then the third minute I just went back to the settings. Then I was thinking whether I know this patient, is the patient is coming first,
that's
then what.
correct. Good.
Yeah.
So this
When
one was also explained to you all. Yes. I'm sorry to interrupt. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Mhm,
Then like that, as you mentioned before, sir, I
mm,
use like 30 seconds to have a deep breath before
mm.
I talk.
Good.
Yes.
That is really, really important. The problem is if you are nervous, okay, during the examination, it's you are going to take, a lot of pauses and hesitations along with the background noises. So it is highly recommended to take some deep breaths before the actual role play starts. Okay, before they start recording your role play, take some deep breaths, please. Okay, it's going to help a lot. That's one of the good things she has done. I'm very happy for that.
Then
Got-
it's
mm,
more for speaking practice
yep,
your with your like speaking partner.
yep,
Probably if you get time, just practice at least one role play every day.
every day.
That will help you. Yeah.
That's good. Actually, speaking is a skill which needs more time to develop. All right. Do not assume that you can improve your skills, say from 340 to 350, almost immediately. It's not the case. Even improving 10 marks needs a lot of time and efforts. Okay. So you guys need to understand that. So do not keep speaking at the last minute. It's not good. Try to practice every day, at least one role play conversations. Keep on speaking. Okay, like an FM radio. Okay. So that's what you're gonna do. Okay, so it's a good strategy actually. All right, Gayatri, do you have any other questions?
No, sir. Thank you, Anu, and as well as congratulate you for the
Thank you
desired
so much.
score you got.
Yeah,
Mhm.
cool. Thank you. um Anureka, so this is another Anu. So we got 3 Anu actually in our group. Okay, Anureka, would you like to ask
Yes,
any
I'm
questions
here.
and congratulate Anu David? I think next one would be Anureka, who is gonna give the success story session actually.
Oh my God,
Avisha.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yes, yes, Anureka. So so
It's
she scored
because of you
370. Yep.
only, I
So
think.
yep. So Anu David scored 370 in her listening, reading, and speaking, and then 320 in her writing.
Wow, that's amazing. Congrats,
Oh,
Anu.
thank you.
Anu David.
Thank you so much, Anu.
Okay, which country you are looking for?
I'm already in UK. Then I just started my processing with nursing
Wow,
council.
Yep.
that's cool. Then why you are writing OET?
Oh, to register with the nursing council in UK.
See, whether you are
Ah, okay.
living, whether you are
I
living in UK or not, it doesn't matter.
I heard your role play because I can. Uh, Sir, I heard her voice in your YouTube videos.
Yes, yes. So
I
so she
can
has,
remember that.
yeah, I have uploaded 2 of her role plays in which one of them was given at, I think 340 only, and then the other one was 350.
B,
And in,
yes,
yeah,
B
and
grade.
in the actual role play
Mm.
she has got 370. I mean, in the actual exam in speaking.
Oh, super, super.
So the lowest score
Anu,
you
can you
can
just
get,
tell me I am facing? Uh-huh.
yeah, so
Tell me,
the
sir.
lowest score you may be able to get in the original examination is the score that I have given you. That's it. Do you understand? So yeah, that's the thing. That's why I mean I keep
So
my
you are
assessment as quick as
perfect
possible.
in assessment.
Yep. So yeah, that's the thing.
Heartless fellow.
Yeah, no, not really. All right. And yeah, so Anu has been already sharing the strategies with everyone. Yeah, she has been practicing, every day, at least one role play conversation. She has been using, the strategies, whatever I have taught you guys,
Okay.
using those 4 strategies, planning the answer effectively and things
Okay,
like
that's
that.
fine.
So yeah, I think you have recently achieved 350s, and so you shouldn't
Mhm.
be worried about that, Anu. I'm pretty confident that you will
Okay, sir.
ace the
Unfortunately,
examination.
I missed that. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because we have got less time only, so I would like to give opportunity to everyone. Do you have any other questions, Anureka?
No, sir. I just want to ask her part C of listening. Is that okay for you in that real examination, or same like what we are practicing? Because
The difficulty
the
level.
practice time it was so difficult. Yes, so
Mm.
difficult. I'm asking about the real exam. I mean I forgot in my scenario.
Yeah, I think part to say what I did,
Mm.
because they talk quite.
Because I did very bad. That
Mm.
That's why I was just only reading the question first.
Mm.
Then I was listening the
Mhm.
audio.
Mm.
Then after listened,
Mhm.
I was selecting the answer, because while listen and use the elimination technique was quite difficult for me to do
Okay.
two things same time.
Mm.
That's why, yeah, I read the question, then listen audio, then I
Mm.
select the answer.
Mm.
Same thing. Then they always give little bit time in
Yeah,
between.
bit of time. Yep.
Then,
Mm.
yeah, then you got time to select the answer. Then
no. My question is the same like
The
this
difficulty
practice
level.
questions.
So she's asking about
The
the
difficulty
difficulty
level I'm
levels, yeah,
asking. Is
of
that
the
easy for you?
listening questions.
Yes.
I think it was okay. It was almost same way, the way we are doing the practice.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It
Okay.
was okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. All the very best for
Thank
your
you.
future.
Gomati, would you like to ask any questions, Gomati? I think there's a bit of internet issues. Gomati, if you don't mind, you can share with me your questions, okay? And then I'll try to ask her. I think there's no clear, network coverage, I think. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, so let me ask Marina. Marina, would you like to ask any questions?
I really need, first of all, I would like to congratulate Anu for achieving her score and also for her processing on the way. I would like to know about some tips regarding listening. So,
Thank you so much, first of all. Part A, always make sure to underline the keywords and just don't miss any like questions. That's why I was just putting round like number one, two,
okay.
three, and things like that. And make sure about plurals. Sometimes they says yes, then we don't hear that. That's why
Yes.
the plurals are very important on part
Yes.
A.
Yes, yes.
So I'm sorry to interrupt. Yeah, Marina, I mean, these strategies are going to be explained to you in detail, but
Okay. Okay.
usually, okay, so before the audio begins, so we have to categorize, that there are 3 stages of arriving at the answer as far as the listening is concerned. One is before the audio plays, and then the other is once the
Okay.
audio plays, and then once the audio finishes. Okay, so we've got 3 stages.
Okay.
So we have to do a list of things, in each stage, and that's what Anu David has done, I believe, and that's why she was
Okay.
able to increase 20 marks. Okay, because in her previous
Yeah.
listening test score was only 350, I think. Now she has got 370, and I think these
Okay.
strategies could have helped her a lot, I believe,
Yes.
isn't it, Anu?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, no worries. All right, does anyone have any other questions? Nivi, would you like to ask any questions, Nivi?
I have a question about reading, but she well explained already in reading
Yep.
part A.
Yep.
And also I would like to ask about speaking. Anu, first of all, congrats for you, Anu.
Oh, thank you so much, Nivi.
Good. Anu, how was the speaking conversation. Like
Please
I know
mention
we
Anu
have
David.
think,
Whenever
yeah,
you were saying
I
Anu,
think, I think she would like to know, how the interlocutor was, and maybe, how was the conversation? Were you able to establish a good rapport with the interlocutor? Was it harder to tackle those questions and things like that? Is that correct,
No,
Nivi?
And also, I want to know. No, I want to know about speaking role play 1 and 2. What's the difference? Like, I know it should be completely different, but could you please explain how
okay.
was your experience?
I don't know whether
Mm.
she can remember or not. Yeah, sorry. Yep, go on, go on.
Okay.
I'll explain the first bit first.
Yep.
The examiner, he was very friendly and supportive. While I entered there, he introduced self. Then I didn't feel I was in the exam. It's sort of like speaking to a friend.
Mm.
That's the way I felt.
Okay, good. That's really
Yeah.
nice. Mm.
Good.
Then first, I think first one was about removing the suture or something like that.
Mhm.
Then second one, the patient was very anxious about to go for the surgery. That was the second role play.
Okay, nice. So were you able to address the concerns of the patient, Anu David?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Good. Thanks, Anu.
You're welcome.
Yep. All right, okay. Pravina, would you like to ask any questions?
No, sir. No more doubts
All
and
right,
no more
good.
questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Praveena, for supporting through all my speaking role play. And you
I think
spent quite
Pravina was the one. I think Pravina was the one who has been helping, for most of the students at that point, and she has been so active, to provide help to everyone.
yeah, she was.
Yes, sir. I just want to help everyone. Like, yeah,
Yep.
I want them to achieve their score. Besides,
I would like to see in the place of Anu David maybe in a week or two. I hope you will pass. Okay, Pravina.
no worries.
Yep. All right.
Congrats
Priya.
one more time. I'm so happy to hear that.
Of course, Pravina. You have the potential. I'm pretty confident
Sir,
that
could
you
you
should be
please
able to pass.
upload this video, because unfortunately I didn't attend the
Yeah,
whole session.
definitely. I will do
Could
that.
you
I will
please
do that.
upload this
I will
video
do
on
that.
your please?
Yes. I will do that. Priya,
Okay.
would you like to
Okay.
ask any
Thanks,
question?
sir.
Yeah, Priya.
Yes, sir. First of all, congratulations, Anu.
Thank you.
Anu, my question is about reading part C. Like how you tackle the reading part C, because I face a lot of difficulty in reading.
I think she
reading.
has already addressed. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt in between. I think she has already addressed, this question. But what I can do is that maybe I'll try to arrange, one session in Hindi. All right, maybe sooner.
Okay, sir.
And then, I'll try to, help you guys out as much as I can. So we will, strike the code again and again and again until you become stronger. Okay, so I'm not gonna leave you guys behind. I would like to teach you, the same strategies again and again, but we'll pick up, different questions from part C, and then we'll try to make it your strong area. Okay. So
Okay, sir. Thank you.
yeah, and we don't have enough time as well, and that's why I'm interrupting in between. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry.
No worries, sir.
Yeah, and I wish Anu David good luck with your future career, Anu. And I'm so happy that you were able to make it happen this time without any issues. And you have already surpassed, your target scores in all 4 sections, which is a great news to hear from you. And from the bottom of my heart, and from other team members, I wish you all the very best, for your future career.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for all your support and from all the team members as well.
No worries. Have a good day. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.